Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. I am okay. I'm upsetting a few people, and I'm not trying to. I don't want to be. I'm just hoping. Yeah, I'm just hoping things are good in the land of the streaming world. I hope you're all doing well. Crash Test, Patrick, and Bo Falcon. I see all three of you. I got my trusty companion Janaya. Super Fast Tortoise is here also. Hi, Janaya. How are you? Oh, I'm not allowed to lean forward. I have to sit back in my chair. Yeah, yeah. I know what you want. You want another treat, don't you? Oh, what have I done? Well, I went out there and I watched the first 4 episodes of Edge Runners, and my opinion of the show is not favorable. So, that's what I've done, Crash. So I'm making people upset, and I'm just giving my honest opinion. Finally had real food, first time in 3 days. Nice, Maz. Nice. Bo got your coffee at the door there, Crash Test, and you gave burgers all around and some sundaes. You got the whipped topping for that sundaes? Some whipped cream. Hugs for Maz. Maz, I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting real food again. Although burgers and fries, is that really real food? You get one more. You get one more. If you don't push me around. Jeez, girl. Really, really. You're just going to nibble at my fingers for it. Oh my God. You're so bad. So bad. Okay. I need to figure out what's going on here with OBS because I do get like a random frame drop. I have no clue how it is, what it's from. It's only like one frame drop. You guys might not even notice it, but I notice it. Turn that on. I've watched none of it. Don't have Netflix anymore. I watched the first 4 episodes, me and the wife, and yeah, if you make burgers and fries at home all the way I do, probably because diabetes, I make them at home all the time because I have colitis, right? So a lot of times when I go out to eat, they don't agree with me as much because they put a bunch of added stuff in them. Come on. Yeah. Who's a good girl? You a good girl? Yeah. I like I said, I watched the first 4 episodes. I've I'm sorry to those that I've pissed off. I don't mean to. It was a good recommendation, but I don't. Yeah, pretty much shouldn't eat out with all of it. Yeah, pretty much, Scorpio guys. Well, it comes down to you don't want to eat out. First off, I'm in Canada, so our food choices up here are very limited already, right? So when you can eat out for $10, yeah, I watched the first 4 episodes of Cyberpunk. When you can eat out for like $10, $13, if you go to the grocery store right now, it costs me $35 if I go into the store. And I don't get any more food. It's ridiculous right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. I guess so in Alberta where the oil is. Yeah, no. Hey man, free country. Never mind. Nope. Nope. What? Oh, that's okay. We're getting 3 new taxes on top of an EI and a CPP tax coming down the line. This is going to be absolute. I'm going to be ruined by mid next year. My wage dropped. I'm getting hit from all sides now. But that's besides the point. We're here to chill. I'm not here to talk about my financial woes. I'm here to talk about how our chilling, how things are doing, how everyone is doing well. Maybe we'll talk about some Transformers and magic. Oh my God. Move to Florida, you'll be set. I probably would, but we have our special needs child and I have my special needs. And both of those are kind of prevent a lot of that. We also have family here as a support network. So to move away from family right now would not be ideal. We're here for you. Well, thank you, Christar, for being here for me. Hi. So's Janaya. Janaya's here for me every day. Yeah, you are. You are. You are. Yeah, you good girl? Oh. Hey, girl. I would love for you just to cuddle, but it doesn't work in a chair. What? What? No. You lie. It's fine if you don't like edge runners. It's a bit extreme, but that's how the universe is portrayed. It's not that I don't like the show. It's not that I don't like the show. Right now, I feel the show has been overhyped. I may return to it, but I really feel the show is overhyped for what it is. Them Transformers NTG cards are about to put a tear in my eye, a tear of happiness. You know what? I want an Optimus just to build a deck around it, and kind of to honor my friend that passed away at Christmas. Because if he saw that in Magic, he would have lost his absolute shit. He would have lost his mind seeing Optimus Prime on a card in Magic the Gathering. He absolutely would have lost it. He would have been beside himself right now. But unfortunately, he passed away at Christmas last year. So I'm I almost want to build an Optimus deck just in his name. 40 hours, 52 minutes until I land in Snow, Mexico. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when you'll be back again. I rewatched Cyberpunk last night. It takes the right state of mind to really get into it and soak it up. That might be the issue I'm dealing with, Crystar. We got to episode 4, both me and the wife, and we looked at each other and went, I don't know why there's so much hype over this show. Yeah, it's a real shame. Yeah, he passed away. I've lost 2 good friends this year. It's pretty brutal, but yeah, what can I do? I can't really do anything about it. If I dwell on the past, it doesn't do me any good, but I can try and honor their names for what I remember them through and for going forward. It's unfortunate. It sucks. Death sucks. I'm waiting until the MTG Plus 50 Shades of Grey crossover. We might be waiting another 20 years for that crash chest. If it even survives another 20 years. Well, Magic the Gathering is becoming so mainstream now. The magic from Magic the Gathering is gone. That's part of it. What? Crash test, they've already done it. You just go on eBay and you find a Liliana that's been altered. There you go. 50 Shades of Grey done. Done in one card. Yeah, first time through, I really did not appreciate as much the playthrough last night. Yeah, see, the first 4 episodes, like, yeah, I'm probably missing some of the story here because I've only watched 4 episodes of it. But by the 4th episode, I would like them to answer why the girl was stalking the main character in it in the first episode before he was augmented. Crash Netflix Love and Leashes crossover will be better. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I hear at Wizards of the Coast they may have a special room set up for something. You know, they throw the cards around like nobody's business. It's where they play test them all. It's Playtest Fridays, right? I feel a crossover between Spoiler Season's Magic has made Spoiler Season feel non-stop, feeling jaded and overwhelmed by it all. Yes, 100%. Because what did we do? We went... I'm losing track of what we're in. We had 40K, we had Unfinity, then we had Brothers War. What was just before 40K? Like that was the last set that just came out. Dominaria. I feel like it started with Dominaria and it's just been a skyrocket to the moon for all the spoilers. It's absolutely ridiculous right now. Now, you got to remember, Unfinity was supposed to come out in April, right? And Warhammer was supposed to come over the summer. So those 2 sets were never supposed to be in this slot that they did. But right now they're padding their quarter with all of these sets. So we'll have to wait to see what really happens with Magic the Gathering. I think a lot of people are going to feel fatigue, wallet fatigue. This much very quick all at once is going to be very, very difficult to deal with. The other thing that also doesn't make sense is the Brothers War pre-release happens on November 11th. What in the world? Who in their right mind? I know the 11th lands on the Friday, but no LGS, let alone a lot of the LGSs that support veterans, will want to run those events and pay time and a half for their employees. Right? That's just absurd. Right? A lot of the LGSs honor veterans and they generally shut down. You wanted 40K in Infinity stuff to come out for my birthday, right? It's all because of Crash Test. There you guys go. You can blame it all on Crash Test. He was the one that demanded Wizards of the Coast hold everything off. He told them, stop the presses because Crash Test said so. That's the way it is. Oh, yeah, I'm disappointed with Edge Runners, the first 4 episodes. I don't know if we will continue. We don't get a lot of time to watch shows because generally when we're home and we have time to maybe watch something, if the TV's on, it's got to be on Baby Shark or something like that for the little one. Generally we just shut the TV off now. So we don't get the chance to watch these shows. We don't get it. And also, we're up here in Canada, right? If we want to watch like an anime up here in Canada, the hoops we have to go through to watch a decent anime up here in Canada is unbelievable. You know, the only reason we can watch this one is because it's on Netflix. That's it. That's the only reason, right? Like I know down in the States, you guys dealt with the Cuties crap with Netflix. We never even got it up here because we're Canadian. We have laws that said no. It's ridiculous. I don't know what the wife is doing upstairs, but I can hear her rolling around. So what else is going on, everybody? What else is going on? I know I've been debating making another video on Bill C-11. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that at all. It's the new Canadian broadcasting amendments that they're making. That may... It's all up in the air if this channel survives, if that goes through or not. It's all up in the air if any Canadian content survives. So we'll have to... I'm waiting to see... I'm waiting to see how it gets handled. I'm waiting to see how the CRTC will deal with stuff. Okay, what am I missing? Am I missing something here? No. Thank you, Crystar. What Crystar do? I'm confused. The flooding is getting worse. The river is overflowing because it flows from south to north. Wait. Oh, sub to your channel. Nice, nice. When is it supposed to crest? Do you know, Maz? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. I see y'all out there watching. Don't forget to like it. It means the world when you like the stream and you see the algorithm go, "Yep, I'm here." Not sure exactly. I forgot to finish that post. Let's see. Florida River crest expected. Let's see if this comes up with anything. Sunny and rain-free weather will allow the flooding to slowly recede. That was 17 hours ago in a local station. But you don't say when it's going to crest. Peace River, 27 feet and is falling, will remain above flood stage into Wednesday. Peace River at Arcadia, Wednesday, when it looks like Wednesday they're going to start receding. So Now, when did this come out? This came out today. So, Maz, you got a few days. Hey, DJ, what's going on? Just getting your rounds in. Okay. No worries, DJ. No worries. You know what? Getting your rounds in. If I know it's an old video. I think it's unlisted on the channel now, but it's I had a video back when we had a hostage taker in standard, where I ended up playing a hostage taker against someone, and they played a hostage taker, and it created the loop, an absolute loop in the game, and I put it to you spin me right round. It was funny. But of course that got copyright claimed because that's what it does. So I don't really, that's why it's unlisted, because it doesn't do me any good on the channel anymore. Copyright on the channel, anything that gets copyrighted, I'm like, I guess I don't do anything with it. Like, I went to go put up a video today, a short. I went to go put up a short today, and Hasbro copyrighted the entire thing. So I went, forget it, not gonna happen. I was just going to do a short about the Transformer cards. I was playing the intro to Transformers, and I said, forget it. I am here to copy strikes, and no, you're not. No, you're not. My only purpose, your only purpose is to exist. Oh, FMTG, right, Dark Titan, right? MTG can go to hell. Down with the MTG. Damn it, down with the MTG. Oh my god. Things have been, it's been a day. I've had a pretty, my day kind of went by really quick, but at the same time, I've been very tired today, not really wanting to do much. I didn't even get a video made because I had no clue what I wanted to make a video on. So I just went, forget it. I'm going to have a relaxing day. Once I get better set up, I will be set up to make original music. Nice, long hair. Nice. You almost did the same thing, but with the intro to the movie and the title screen, but chickened out. I have it in my Discord. I can, you know what? I can put it, I put it up on Twitter, actually. So I can link my Twitter if you guys want to see it. I'll link it in DJ's under where's the self? Where are you? Shameless plugs. Here's my Twitter where I put the video. I put it up on Twitter because I don't care if my Twitter gets copyrighted. I care a little bit if this channel gets it. Shameless plug. I put it in there. If you guys want to go see what I put together, I put it out on Twitter. But of course, I'm like blocked and muted by most of the MTG people on Twitter, so no one sees it. It's pretty ridiculous. That's what happens when you piss off everyone. When you have your own opinion, someone's bound to get upset. That's what happens. That's what happens. Whatever. Not a big deal. 2 years of rain and a few days got gators in my backyard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gators in Maz's backyard. They're going to come. See, now, Maz, what you need to do is you need to hold a kegger, right? And you need the gators to be just sitting there. And you can then, anyone that drinks a beer, you can toss the beer at the gator, and they will crunch down the cans for you. And then it's simple. You just fit them in a bin. You can fit so many more in the bin then, and you just go recycle them. Oh my, I'm logged in twice. Nice, Grim. Nice. Hi, Grim. I'm sick and tired of the sneeze of your stink. You think you know everything. Yeah, I know. I used the whole song, but it's only like the whole song is only like 40 seconds. So I did it more of a test to check out the shorts, and that's why. So I was like, forget it. I'll just put it up on Twitter, and that'll be that. They're here to help you. They're Gatorades. Oh, crash test. Crash test with the dad joke. They're Gatorades. Maz, they'll give you wings. Remember always, Maz, to keep a roll of electrical tape nearby, just for when you pounce on that gator and have to tape its jaws shut. Yeah, in the meantime, I need to find more decent copyright-free tracks. NEFFEX, or whatever it is, on YouTube. That's what I've been using. Oh, wrong button. Link me in Discord. Yeah, Netflix is amazing. They're in the audio library of YouTube. Like, this is one of the songs that is copyright free. Hey kid, this is copyright free. Get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of that you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. Yeah, not all of their music is copyrighted free, but if you go into the YouTube audio library, they have a crap ton of them. Love this song? Forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. They're a cross between Linkin Park, Eminem, mixed with new metal. Yes, 100%. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits. Don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds. People can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. You love hustling. They wanna fill your head with doubt. Yeah, it's quite nice. I have all their free music saved. Yeah, oh yeah, I have a lot. Yeah, so that's like one of their songs. Like, they have so many songs. Like, if I go onto the if I go into the audio library right now and you just look up NEFF, they all come up. What is it? One page. How many are here? They have over 100. No, they have 75 songs in Netflix. These guys, or not Netflix, in YouTube. They have 75 songs. Hustlin', you meant? This one? A little slow to start. That's it. Hey, I got something to say. I'm just... That's really loud. Hey. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. That's really loud. Hey, I got something to say. There we go. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain. Best way to catch a house hippo? I want to bring back a pair to breed in the UK. Like the lo-fi. Hey, James, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? I like their song, Play Dead. Itch. Yeah, Itch. I use that a lot, the instrumental. Yeah, a little bit of dubstep in there, almost. But yeah, they're pretty good. Like, when all of that ended up on the in the audio library for YouTube, I was like, oh wow. I was going through most of them. I'm like, I can use most of these for videos and stuff like that, because this is where I'm at. Like, they remind me a lot of Linkin Park. They really do. And it's nice. It's nice because then it's not copyrighted. You know it's safe because it's done by YouTube. Some of the times when you play like the lo-fi channels, what'll happen is someone will take one of the songs from there, they will upload it as a video into YouTube, and then they will turn around and play copyright on it. And what happens is when you play that one song and then you upload it to YouTube, right? YouTube comes back and says, this song has been used in all of these videos. So these third-party people that do this, they turn around and they then take all those videos and they start to lay claim on all of those copyrights. And in essence, they're trying to do it in such a way where they steal money from people. It's ridiculous. You use most of my videos nowadays? Nice. I'm into a lot of the lo-fi, trip-hop, tech, industrial, dark stuff. Industrial music all the way. All the way. Good old Combi Craze, some V&V Nation, you know. Yes, and they deserve to be shot from a cannon. 100% Scorpigeist, because it creates a nightmare for people to deal with. Oh, what's Maz sending me? Ship of Fools. This song's stuck in your head since before the storm. Oh boy. I won't play it, Maz, because I don't know. Big Nine Inch Nails. Yeah. 9 Inch Nails, I've seen them 3 times in concert. All 3 times amazing. Their Tension tour, I believe you can go on to YouTube and they have an hour-and-a-half playlist. It's not even a playlist, it's the show. You can watch it. It's been spliced together from various shows. And you can watch it for free on YouTube. It's like an hour-and-a-half. I highly recommend it. Is it Tension? Which one is it? Sorry, I could be wrong on that. Play it off stream, I will. Same, saw them 3 times, right in the Fragile tour. Nice. Maz is here. Hug Maz Piggy. Sorry, Crash, you deserve that. That's vile. That's a violation, Crash. That is a violation. James. My God, Crash. What is with you? Oh, don't make me cringe. So bad. So bad. I'm not even going to say the band that he suggested. No, it can go away. I know what Crash is doing right now, and I'm waiting for it. You missed it? Good. Good. He gave a different definition for NIN. It was blasphemy around here. It's complete blasphemy of what he said. That's where it lands. Oh, go away, DJ. You're buffering now. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you bring up the blasphemy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's wrong with Nickel? Oh, God. That's only became a thing due to an MTG interview, and Peeps ran with it. Yeah, well, Bo, they're from here. I live in Edmonton, Alberta. They were born in just outside of Edmonton. So when it gets brought up, it's everywhere here. Yeah. I hear them way too much. The local, like if I listen to the local radio, I cannot go a half an hour without them playing one of their songs. So, yeah, I have good reason to not want to listen to them or hear about them. Nothing wrong with them? Yeah, there's everything wrong with them, Maz. Everything wrong with them. Part of it is... Told you I was waiting for it. No. Crash Test with the $1.25 and the Creepachu. Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick of sight without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. Oh, Crash. How did I know? How did I know that was the next thing he was going to do? They get too popular and oversaturated the airwaves. Well, the problem is they like you have Nickelback, Creed, Theory of a Dead Man. I used to call it Theory of a Nickel Down, is what I used to call them, because the whole genre overtook the airwaves for so much. Since they overplay them on the radio, people get sick of them, but they aren't really bad band. You don't have to listen to the radio these days. Yeah, you don't have to listen to the radio, but what else am I gonna do when I'm driving to work and I get bored? I tried to listen to podcasts, but it ate up too much of my data, so I had to stop doing that. I could put in a CD, but it's like, yeah, then I need a CD. I'm not someone that's got a super brand new vehicle or anything like that. I've got a vehicle that's still got a CD drive. I don't have a MP3 player in my vehicle. Data. Christ. You know how much data is here? All right, Budwife is about to call from work. Got to check out. Love hanging with you. Hey, no worries, super fast tortoise. You will beat that rabbit. That rabbit doesn't stand a chance. Have a good night. You have unlimited data since like 2010, 2015. Unlimited data doesn't exist in Canada. It does not exist in Canada. Like, just for a basic phone plan here, it's $25 a month, and that only gets you 500 megabytes. So that goes to show you how bad our data plans are. Our phone plans, they suck. Man, I need more places to shill my box break tomorrow night. You got unlimited data too, even in a hurricane. Well, that's because they rock you like a hurricane. That's why, Maz. That's why. Oh, boy. Oh. Are you kidding me, Crash? Are you kidding me? Because we all want to be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy, the drugs come cheap. We can all stay skinny because we don't eat. Hey, I want to be a rock star. Hey, I want to be a rock star. DJ Longhair. There it is. There's a squirrel. I am here rocky like a hurricane. See, I can deal with that. See, Crash Test is just you're reiterating so much of the nickel down lyrics. Yeah. This is going to be my life one day, right? I'm going to be driving 15 cars, picking up girls easy. Oh wait, I'm married. I have a family I'm trying to support, and I have no job. So yeah, Florida got effed. I saw houses plowed into houses. Oh wow. Cinder is an honorary... no, I'm not. You said that with as much sincerity as the band sings. Greetings, Daniel. What's going on? See, and I know you know how to sing, James. You play music, so I know you're not lying when you say that. You're being nickel down syndrome. Oh, long hair. Oh boy. Thank you, DJ. Muchly appreciated. The rocky like a hurricane is always there. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I never did take off the Friends song because that got copyrighted last time we played it. Maybe did I? Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder. Okay, where do I go again? Alert box? Yes. Donations. Variations. I might have muted it. Did I mute it? Why can't I find it? I think I did mute it. Make sure it's muted in here. I did not mute it there, so I got to disable it there. That's where it was. Yeah, the last time people played the Friends one, We Are Friends, it got hit. So I got to actually remove that from the list. I got to figure out a new one for that, which I'm kind of annoyed with because it's only an 8-second song and they claim 12 seconds of the video of it. Nickelback wasn't all that bad. Yeah, they were. South California got slammed too. Saw it on the NOAA radar. It was early morning. The sun comes out. Last night was shaking and pretty loud. My cat is purring. It scratched my skin. So what is wrong with another sin? Okay, Mouse. Yeah, it's pretty wet in South Carolina where I work right now. I think that's South Carolina. I love the animation the thumbnail does on mobile devices when you like the stream. Oh yeah, I remember that. Question: would you rather Calgary Flames tickets not against Oilers or Nickelback tickets? I would rather go to a Flames game than the Oilers. However, I still wouldn't want to go into the Saddle Dome because I would be scared it would fall on top of me because that place it should be condemned. That's from Rocky Like a Hurricane. Ah, yes. It was early morning. The sun comes. Why does that seem not right? Purring, it scratched my skin, so what's wrong with another sin? The cat scratching your sin, I'm like, I didn't realize that was in Rocky Like a Hurricane. Yeah, I would much rather go to a Flames game. Nickelback, no, I would never go. But like I said, the Saddle Dome should be condemned because that place is about to fall apart. It got flooded, when was that, 2015? 2014? It got flooded, and they've never truly recovered the entire place yet. I think you can still see the watermarks in the building from that. Donut cookie, donut cookie, donut cookie, donut cookie. I want a donut and cookie. Hello, Green Scale. What's going on? Green Scale, I don't know if you know DJ Longhair. They do magic content too. He's doing box breaks and stuff like that. Enough junk food for a while. Aw, Maz, you're supposed to be getting all the junk food. Bo Falcon says hi. You do know what they do? Okay. Making sure. Bet they don't preserve cards very well as you. I bet they don't preserve cards as well as you. What are you talking about, Daniel? Our weather here is such a nightmare for cards. Unless we have our cards in a humidor, they bend. They bend in a day, not even. Lived off that crap during the storm. Just re-downloaded D3. Aww. Oh, the laminated card? Yeah, the laminated card. I got more than I got to laminate. You know, I got to laminate this one too, right? Right? It's the only way to protect these. Right? This is the best way to protect it, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. It's protected for life. It'll never disintegrate now. It's a gem mint forever. It's a PSA 10 forever. Should just I can stick it right there just so people can see it. What if, can I do this? Oh, you can't quite see it there. I'd have to turn the camera down a little bit more. My monitor's right there, right? So you love that little video. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people liked it. But because I'm so small on YouTube, it just doesn't get the same traction. If I was a bigger channel, that video would have went nuts. That short was super funny. I'm glad that's funny. I've been tempted to try and post it on Reddit, but a lot of the Reddit subs you go to, they're like, you can't post your own content. So I'm like, what's the point in Reddit? What is the point of Reddit? Like, honestly, what is the point of Reddit? Is Reddit the only place you go to other than like doing Twitter? Is it just literally a place you go to complain? You don't go out there and show things off. You just go there and complain. Like, you can't post your own stuff on half the Reddits you go into. It's ridiculous. CC doing Super Saiyan, his hair going wild. Well, yeah. My hair does its own thing, Maz. It really does. The point of Reddit is to waste time. Like, you sit there and find the subs that don't suck. Yeah. No, that's what YouTube is for, is to find the people that don't suck. Everyone that's subscribed to the channel, you guys are awesome. You guys don't suck. You guys are awesome. You're some of the best people in the world. Oh, I don't go on Pinterest. I hate Pinterest. Their layout for Pinterest is brutal. Every time I end up opening a Pinterest page, it's like, sign in here, do this, do that. And it's just a blow up of everything. And I'm like, go away. I don't care about your niche little thing in the corner. I just wanted to check out this little picture. And now I'm being bombarded by Pinterest. The point of Reddit is to trash bad takes. That's what Reddit really feels like to me. It's easy to pull up D&D monsters and stuff up there. I can see that, Daniel, but it's also, there's other sites too. What I miss, you miss the lamination of another Black Lotus. I laminated another Black Lotus while you were gone, DJ. I made sure this was a Gem Mint 10. I took it out of the package and I laminated it. You busy on the 2910? Right now I'm going to say yes. The Saturday? I don't know, Crash Test. It all depends on what happens here with work in the next week. Hopefully we go into 410s and not into some crazy hours. Why? What's going on that day? Good man, best way to keep it safe. You bet. You bet. Like the stream if you appreciate the Black Lotus being laminated. Why? What show is playing on 2910? Now I gotta look. Ticketmaster Calgary. What is playing on the 2910? Because you're killing me here. You're killing me here. Because I know you. Ooh, Calgary Flames versus Edmonton Oilers in the Saddle Dome. Oh. That would be sweet. If you missed it, there it is. Oh, God. That one's scary. The Bad Blood Taylor Swift Halloween Dance Party at the Palace in Calgary. Nope. Oh, I thought Nickelback was on tour. I was scared, James. Crash, we'll talk after. Yeah, we'll talk after, Crash. Won't talk during the stream for that one. Oh, Maz loves her Taylor Swift. Oh, God. Taylor Swift, one of those artists. You know, she had the one good hit, the bad blood because it had like everyone in it. But other than that, I don't know, Maz. I don't know. I can't be with you on that. After what you read, I think I need a young priest and an old priest. Uh-oh. Isn't there a theory that she's secretly been dating women? she is indie cosplay. Taylor Swift is a click. Yes, 100%. You love all her music. See, my secret what is it? Secret my guilty pleasure for music out of people that I really like music is Katy Perry. That is my secret. I like Katy Perry's music, not Taylor Swift. You give me Katy Perry, let's go. What is it? They're talking about Katy Perry. They're trying to cancel her over Dark Horse now because they have a line in there about Jeffrey Dahmer, and because the controversy that's arose with Netflix, because they put a tag on Netflix and people complain that that's not that type of history. So then they removed the tag on it, and now they're going after Katy Perry's Dark Horse song because they mentioned him in the song. Now the thing is, that Dark Horse song got copyrighted. They lost the case in court because of the in the middle there with the dun 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 part of that song that got copyrighted, much similar to Under Pressure and dude that did Informer, Snow. Much the same way as that got copyrighted, but that one was way more obvious. I have the video still, but somewhere along the way I lost the sound. What? I played Taylor Swift in a parody for Love Story in your senior high school? That's hilarious. Vanilla Ice, yes. Vanilla Ice. Why was I thinking? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really unfortunate that Dark Horse song has gotten nothing but a bad rap in everything. I kissed a girl and I like the taste of her cherry chapstick. Maz will be all over the cherry chapstick. Maz lives in Florida, so she doesn't know the whole understanding of cherry chapstick. Maz wouldn't have cherry chapstick. She doesn't even have chapstick. She would just have that lip gloss is all it would be. You come up here, you live up here in Canada, you understand what chapstick does. You understand the need to have chapstick. Oh. Yeah, that's right, Maz. I know it. I know it too well. Cinderella, you're being real? Well, you bet. You better believe it. That's my ninja way, is I'm out here being real. If you're wondering what I got here, it's a little piece from the other mic on the screwdriver. My little homemade fidget toy. See, Markiplier doesn't have this fidget toy. He needs this fidget toy. He needs a screwdriver with a little round thing on it so he can just spin it all day long. See, you get this AMSR? The old Nindo? Yep. Oh. See, that's one anime that we've been able to watch up here, but it wasn't easy. Because up here, just to give you an idea with Naruto, to watch Naruto, if you want to watch 4 episodes of Naruto up here, it's like $20. What kind of driver? Just had to. It's a Phillips. You. Yeah, to watch like 4 episodes of Naruto up here is like $20 in the store because you couldn't watch it on anything. You had to go out there and actually buy the CD, the DVD for it, and it literally was $20-$30 in the store, right? So then if you turn to some of these questionable sites, you could try and watch it, but it would all be subtitled. Katy Perry, another hypocrite, makes it famous with "I Kiss the Girl," and that was the song she released before it that got banned elsewhere. Canada gets hosed. Yep, yep. I'll watch that later. Crash. Canada gets hosed. They do. Like when I saw Cowboy Bebop, I we watched it from a friend, like the first few episodes of it, and we were like, we need to get a hold of this thing because he had this nice little 3-disc box set, and we have it's called Comics Hobby. They are they're like an anime, Gundam, like everything weeb like is in there, right? And so we were able to go to them and be like, can you order this in? And I think it took 4 to 6 weeks for it to get there, but then it was only like $30 through them for this 3-disc set. But if we tried to buy the thing normally, it was it cost us, it was like $30 to $40 a disc, and it was 6 discs. It was ridiculous. Where's my orange shirt? It's probably in the wash. We'll say it's in the wash. We need to set up a geek underground railroad, right? It's ridiculous how they've started cracking down on stuff coming into the country, honestly. Over the last couple of years, it's gotten really bad. They make sure you pay tax on everything. Like to get something shipped here through FedEx, they charge an extra $40 just in fees now. But if I go do it through, if you guys ship something to me, or if I order something through Amazon, there's no extra fees. I swear Amazon's losing money on it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't have the chance. Little one takes up a lot of my time. Because I saw that go live and I was like, oh, I should go on that. And then I was dealing with the little one and then never got back to it. Yeah, it's orange shirt day. Orange shirt. Everyone's supposed to be wearing an orange shirt. Start an uprising, toss it all in a river like the Boston Tea Party. Why? Like, there is sites that I can go to. The only problem is they're questionable. I remember when we were doing it and we were watching Naruto. We used to get shut down by the site. They would flag us, and at one point, they put up a notice that we were doing this, and they said, you need to stop on the site. I'm like, excuse me? So then we haven't really done it ever since because it just is annoying to try and go to these sites. Why is that? Is Canada trying to drive more country sales? It's Canadian heritage is what it is. It all ties in with CanCom, Canadian made goods. And on top of that, there's also a bill coming out right now called Bill C-11 that might even kill the channel. Yes, children make keeping up a journey. Yeah. Like if I was to turn around and tell you guys that I watched growing up, was The Raccoons was one of the shows that I grew up with. And I watched the hell out of it. Why? Because it was like one of the few cartoons we got here because it was Canadian made. More like UK cultural isolation, almost. Daddy government wants a cut of everything. Yep. Like, I couldn't believe it. Promos that were sent out to me, they charged me. Canada going the way of North Korea, becoming isolation, hermit kingdoms. Yep. It sucks. It's not cool. So the new bill will stop your channel? It probably won't. It's not that it will stop my channel. I'll still be able to have the channel. The problem is when if the new bill goes fully through, I then have to prove that it's Canadian. And then I have to prove that I am a minority, right? So if I'm Canadian, if I'm then a minority, if I'm then all these check marks, and then it forces the algorithm to put me at the top. Right? So that's part of the new bill that's going through. Now, we don't know what the actual end result will be, because what it is giving power to the CRTC. And the CRTC then decides where that power goes. And it's the CRTC and the CanCon laws that then decides if you're Canadian enough. And they go off a 6/10 rule. You need to set up, we need set up, need some Michigan peeps and some protection. Yep. Sounds like a bunch of hoo-ha. Yeah, it's a ton of red tape is what it is. There's talk that I'll have to be a licensed broadcaster, and if that's the case, I'm done. Right? If I have to turn around and be a licensed broadcaster to even live stream, I'm done. You can just sit lie your crap accordingly. Nope. Because on top of that, on top of that, they will be bringing in VPN laws. They already are cracking down on them. So just say transgender. Knock out all the check marks. Hey, DJ, you want me to put out the check marks? I can put out the check marks. I can. I just don't, because I don't feel the need to. Just start every stream with I'm in maple syrup shower. Can't get more Canadian than that. Yes, you can, Crash Test. Yes, you can. Because I have to prove I'm in Canada. I have to prove my funding is in Canada. I have to prove my scripts, my direction, all of it. Cinder's already a furry. Surely that's enough. So you can't change your VPN either? Yeah, well, that's going to be coming down the line. On top of it. They're already cracking down on them. Because they're trying to pass laws right now where your internet provider then has to report to the police. That's something that's that they've been trying to push for a while. It's really silly, ultimately. Like, I used to spoof my DNS for Netflix to get American Netflix because it's way better. But they cracked down on all of that, and then it came out with all these VPNs. And now they're starting to do that with VPNs. Take a maple shower in a Mountie suit. Sure, but I still have to prove that it's done in Canada. I still have to then write in to the CRTC and say, this is my address. This is who I am. Right? Like over in Japan right now, they're passing a law for all the anime streamers, all the VTubers that are in Japan. They are passing along in Japan that a VTuber, that all streamers must use their real names. They then have to use who they actually are. And there is no anonymous. You can't be anonymous. You cannot be a VTuber anymore. You have to actually go up there as your actual name. You can't go up there as a persona like I use here. Like I use my gamer tag. I've used my gamer tag since I was 13. So the Canadian government gets to decide who gets to have channels and what channels get to say. Kinda. What it is they're trying to, the law they're trying to enact is going to force the YouTube algorithm to promote more Canadian content to Canadians. Right? So instead of it being just a little fish in a world so large where there's 7 billion people, they're now trying to encapsulate us down to the 17 million YouTube accounts that are out there. I don't know what I would do without my alias. Right, James? Riding albino moose in a Mountie suit next to a street sign. Yeah. No, it's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping things go well. Like right now the wife is holding off because she wants to actually do the same thing I'm doing, but with her crafts, right? Because she has no choice. She can't earn a living right now because of her hands are all messed up. Her back is all messed up. Oh, I just got a cinder coat in D3. Nice. It's not really good compared to a lot of the other gear, but it's not bad. Nice, Bo Falcon. Nice. That's hilarious. But yeah, she wants to do the same thing. She wants to get a setup for a webcam, mic, all this other stuff, and start doing her crafts because she does a lot of crafty stuff. She actually makes, if you guys are ever interested, I can hook you guys up. She does charge, obviously, and she mails them out. But she does make birthday and Christmas cards. Need more check marks, Crash? Maple shower in a Mountie suit, riding a moose, waving a Canadian flag inside of a Tim Hortons with Justin Bieber soundtrack with the cameo from Ryan Reynolds. Did you know Justin Bieber is not Canadian music? Chew on that for a second. Justin Bieber is Canadian. Born and raised Canadian. His music is not considered Canadian content. Yep, produced in the States. Yep. Right, so there's going to be a lot of red tape. It's really, really silly. Okay, then Nickelback. God. Of course. No, you know what? If I'm going to do Canadian, it's got to be the Tragically Hip. What about wrestling? What about it? Stampede Wrestling. His cover of the Long Driver Waltz. It wasn't bad. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I remember waking up. You wake up, you turn on the TV as a little kid. Saturday morning cartoon, 6 o'clock in the morning, you turn on the TV. It just finished playing Oh Canada, and you get to listen to the Log Driver's Waltz. There's all sorts of Canadian wrestlers. Yep. At one point, I know my aunt knew the Hearts. Yeah, you guys down in America there, you flick on the TV, it probably plays the national anthem, and then what? Like, it probably goes into a rap song or something like that, right? Then you get the news, and it shows a building on fire, but the building's not really on. Nothing set the fire. It's just that's how they found it. Just put a Canadian sticker on your forehead. Wear plaid. Oh, I got the Canadian flag right here. Like, seriously. You feel like most Americans aren't actually patriotic? I believe most of them are in some way or another. Like, I'm Canadian. I will own being a Canadian throughout all of my life. Do I like what goes on here? Not always. Can I change what goes on here? Yeah. It's just as bad down there. Like, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what do you want? Oh boy. Crash sending me memes. It's the handicap access. It's not I don't know. Isn't this what you picture for the wheelchair dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons? Right? The wheelchair accessible dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons. This is exactly what I pictured when I heard that came out. I was like, Super happy fun slide. Let's go. Where are we? Burn the flag and raise the stars and stripes. Oh, Maz. Not gonna happen. People got burned in GW with fake patriotism. Realized Fed government isn't D-Ways. Nope. We got to smuggle Cinder and his family into the U.S. Yep. I've also got to figure out, because my med is $1,600 a week, Clayton. And if I wasn't where I am, it wouldn't be covered like that. $1,600 a week. There's a wheelchair dungeon? Yes, Greenscale. I have a video on it. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, if you guys ever want to see the wheelchair dungeon video, there it is. Super happy fun slide. Yep. Imagine it snowing and taking a sled down that. No doubt. Let's go. Christ, you just set up an ice machine. Cinder, I'll trade. You can come to... I'll come to Canada. You can come to the UK. We'll see who breaks first. Like I said, if I wasn't here for my med... If I didn't have my med, I would... I probably would have to stream full-time. Completely full-time. And have a hell of a lot more subs to support me. Cost of living where I am is crazy cheap in comparison to the West Coast. I went to the store today. I picked up a pound of hamburger, some hamburger buns, and a bottle of 2-liter bottle of ginger ale. That cost me $30. You hear UK healthcare is better. James, it's just as long, if not longer, of a wait time if something goes awry. My boss moved from Washington to Kentucky, and his house costed half as much. Yeah, see, it's a little bit different too. Also, apparently, the average house price now in Canada is $700,000. I'm in Alberta, where it's still under 400. Yeah, the doctor waiting room. You showed me that. This is the UK healthcare system. This is from Crash. He's letting us know how the UK snow lag. Sorry for the spam. Hey, I only see the one. So you're fine, Christar. If you die in the waiting area, if you die while it's waiting to see the doctor, please cancel your appointment. Yeah, James. It's just as good there as it is here. Oh. One of these days, I'll be able to pay for everything properly. Oh, what else is going on? Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Go back there. Do this. Make sure everything's still good. Yeah, we're still good. Soda from the gas station is 2 for $3. Yeah, that's probably about right. Because a 2-liter on sale here is $1.25. Right? That's on sale. That's how much a 2-liter is on sale. But generally, it's $3 for that. I wish Nunchaku and Multicaster Mage better. I would have them ship stuff in Canada. Yeah. Nunchaku, I know I've checked him out, but I don't really follow a lot of his stuff. That. Trying to remember who they are. Oh. Nope. Nope. That's... Oh, because they've got a... Oh, that's why. They have a different name as well. Oh, because I copied and pasted it and you spelt it wrong. Yeah. See, I used to do decks. I kind of miss it, but I don't have the easy program to do it anymore because Arena sucks. MTGO is an absolute travesty to try and run. Electricians make mad money in Texas. So much work and new construction here. Caveman, I wish. You live 59 minutes from the Canadian border. Nice, Crystar. Cindy, you know how to make the money. You just got to work it on the streets on Oily fans. Oily fans. Is that the only fans for Oiler fans? My favorite quote last time I was in hospital. You'll just have to wait. We have one doctor in the hospital, and he will get to you when he does. No wonder I was waiting for 13 hours as a priority. That's brutal. Last time we went to the hospital with the little one, he was having difficulty breathing. We waited 6 hours and they sent us home. Can't believe they let MTGO go like that as long as they did. Well, have you heard the latest, Caveman? MTGO has turned into a nightmare now. A new set comes out and it takes about 4 more weeks for the set to reach MTGO now because they've now licensed it out to a third party that took control over it. And they have no clue what they're doing with the program. Time to make some runs to Canada. See, if I cross the border, I believe each day I cross the border, I can bring back $750 worth of goods without having to pay for it. However, for me to go to the border, it's... What is it? 7 hours? I'm 7 hours from the border, I believe. I believe that's let's find out here. Maps. I don't want MPA, I want MAP. Jeez. Google Maps. There we go. Scroll out. So from here. Scroll out more. Where would I go? There's Coots. Probably Coots. That's the border town. So it would be probably Sunburst. So let's say to get here. Directions. Yeah. Allow. It would, for me to get from Edmonton to Sunburst is 6.5 hours. Well, it's not bad. I would have to die in a Canadian hospital a couple times, yeah. Bro, 750 of used anime, MTG, and other stuff. You could be Canadian hood rich. Oh boy. Only time it makes it worth it is when you bring back a case of brawls. Yes, but the $800 in gas though, right? Right? It would only be 2 tanks of gas. Oh no, it would be 4 tanks of gas. Probably 3 to 4 tanks of gas. 6 hours? 6 hours? Yeah, no. It would be at least 3 tanks of gas to reach the border. And that's like you would be there and back, right? So 6 hours there, 6 hours back. That's 12 hours. 10 tanks, 20 tanks, 30 tanks. That's a whole day trip. Getting into the Canada is the easy part. At least you'd be used to getting back into the US, the hard part of the US citizens. Yeah. So 600 plus 750 to break even. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's only 10 hours, 15-minute travel for me to drive to Canada. To drive 13 hours, though, you would have to pull over. You'd have to stay somewhere. Right? So now you're adding in a hotel cost. Well, Maz, you're in Florida. Thought it'd be like 16. That's just to get to Canada, though. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. Look at how long of a travel that is up to here, just to the border. I live in no man's land, pretty much. It's a big city. We've got 2 million people up here. Well, 1 million in the city, 2 million with the surrounding area. Man, you could double or triple that 750, though. Not easily. Don't need a hotel. I slept in the car a few times. Avoid the hotel costs. Ugh. But then you're driving at night. To Yellowknife. Oh, boy. What about Anchorage? Let's go to Anchorage. My old town is only like 8K. Oh, yeah. We're a big city. We're the biggest city, what is it, of the North 40? I think that's what it is. We also have the largest green space in the world, in North America. Just steal a helicopter. Let's go. Helicopter fuel. I don't think you'd have enough helicopter fuel, though. You'd probably be landing a couple times. My father-in-law actually used to have a plane, but he can't. He sold it a few years back. It was really neat for them to have that. It's just too bad. He had to sell it. Had to get rid of it. It was costing too much money to keep it now, and medical conditions and all this other stuff. So I can close this, close that, close that. Ooh. Wonder how expensive jetpack fuel is. Oh God. That cheese race is crazy. The cheese race. Oh yeah, going down the hill. Well, smuggling MTG, anime, and other goods sounds fun. Always. You wouldn't be smuggling it. You just claim it, and you can claim so much, and then you go. It's not smuggling. Wait, just get some dog sleds. Well, we've got Janaya. She can lead. She's part husky after all. Thinking she's up with mom. Janaya! Yeah, she's not down here. Yeah, she could lead. So, I need ideas. I could cover some things, some new stuff. I'm not sure what to do. I'm smuggling baked beans, gross, and golden syrup into Canada on Sunday. Nice. Baked beans. No. Can't have them anyway. In golden syrup. So you're smuggling baked beans in corn syrup. Why not just wait until you get here? Then you have baked beans with maple syrup. Yes, I'm still alive. Welcome back, Super Fast Tortoise. You were super fast. The Canadian syrup mafia is going to get you. Did you guys know a heist happened a few years ago where people stole over $1 million worth of maple syrup? Yeah, the $1 million maple syrup heist. The Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. They've actually got their own wiki for it. Sorry, this one was in 1966. Oh no, over the several months of 2011 and 2012, the contents of 9,571 barrels valued at Canadian $18.7 million were stolen in a suspected insider job from the FPAQ facility in Saint Louis de Blanford, Quebec. How would anyone know that got stolen? Let me continue. The syrup was stored in unmarked white barrels, inspected only once a year. The thieves used trucks to transport barrels to a remote sugar shack where they siphoned off the maple syrup, refilled the barrels with water, then returned them to the facility. As the operations progressed, the thieves started siphoning syrup directly off the barrels in the reserve without refilling them. The stolen syrup was trucked to the South Vermont and East New Brunswick, where it was trafficked in many small batches to reduce suspicion. It was typically sold to legitimate syrup distributors who were unaware of its origin. In warehouses like the one Cinder is describing. Yep. So that's like $400 American. You smuggling in Florida oranges, best oranges? Crash Test just said, did you know that the famous British golden syrup has a logo of a dead, decomposing lion being eaten by insects and a Bible quote? What? This is the golden syrup logo, guys. It's a dead lion with a Bible quote. It's kind of disturbing. Syrup keeps for a long time, though. Yeah, maple syrup keeps a long time. Excuse me, sir. That syrup was reported stolen. I have to bring you in. Nobody notices. Yeah. Lion was waiting for the UK healthcare. Yep. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Where maple syrup went. Just just the insanity of it all. So how they got found out, an inspector client started climbing up to the barrels and nearly fell, expecting a 600-pound barrel but finding them empty. Police later recovered hundreds of the barrels of syrup from an exporter based in Kedwich, New Brunswick. There was 17 people that were arrested. And the fine was $1 million to one of them. A couple of them spent a couple years in jail. That was about it. Your house gets raided looking for syrup. That was a good grift. Yep. He forgot to cancel his appointment. Yeah, the lion forgot to cancel his appointment. That's crazy to think of nowadays. People are too lazy to go through the effort of anymore for syrup, right? That was back in 2011 that they started doing that. Now people just do it out in the open. They just create a riot and rob the place blind. People steal syrup all the time. Oh, yeah. People steal syrup. They steal meat. Meat is a high theft item. Syrup is worth $40 a gallon. It's ridiculous how much maple syrup is worth. Got to get that sugar high. Oh, anything else going on in the world? No, the world is all going to hell like usual. Syrup is worth that much. Yep. People love meat. It's worth every penny. I made syrup for a few years now, and it's a long, chore, intensive process. Yep. When the cops come in looking for syrup, just tell them you just unloaded it into the significant other's. Gotta wait for the next round to recharge. Good maple syrup is amazing. My one favorite natural sweet flavors. Yep. Some good news. The community manager for Volition has filed a privacy complaint against Vera Dark for her video calling out her terrorist tweets. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dark Titan? A game studio? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Calling everyone terrorists, yeah. Ridiculous. Yes, I did miss something because I'm not up to snuff with it there, Dark Titan. You should link me the original tweets and I'll retweet it. I'll fill it out for you. I'll just copy it word for word and fill it back out for you. Syrup can cost over $100 per gallon if bought by the pint. Yep. Forget getting a kegger. Just let's have a syrup party. We'll order as much syrup that I can take a bath in it. Right? That's been a going thing here for a while. Well, I'll make a short and I'll just have a bath of syrup. You get real high taste testing batches all day, I bet. Maple sausage and bacon. Syrup tea t-shirt contest, right? Not watching that. Caveman's not watching me get into a bathtub of syrup. You can't. She blocked her on Twitter, but the tweets are all in the video because the video was done before she had the chance to lock her Twitter. Oh, wow. That's why she filed the privacy complaint. Great. Good job. You said crap. The internet threw it back at you, and now you're crying about it. God. Cry bullies, all of them. That's your reward for your next subscriber goal. Cinder's bathtub syrup, take my money. What are we going to do at 2,000? What are we going to do at 2,000? It'll be another year before I hit 2,000 at this rate, though. Although, if the shorts pop off the way they do. Yeah, Maz would watch that. Of course you would watch that. Bathtub syrup? What you do is you get into a tub of syrup, right? And then someone adds baking soda or baking powder to it, and you watch it crystallize around you. You might hit critical mass moment and get like 5K subs in no time. Yeah, you never know, Crystar. I may just hit that algorithm and it'll shoot up. Like, it's weird. I'm going to talk about the YouTube algorithm and the way things work around this channel. It's very strange. Yes, but Volition is going to lose. Elite Alliance has already said no problem. We'll take care of it. Making complaints like this go away is what Elite Alliance does. Nice, Dark Titan. Yeah. Anyway, talking about the way YouTube treats my channel is very strange. Like, I have very, very unique situations that I know, talking with other people, they don't see it with the way the algorithm sees their channel, right? My channel, like, to give the Deadpool video an idea here, it took what is it, 1 hour, 1 day and 1 hour. Sorry, here, I'll give you an idea here. In the first 10 hours that video was live, it got 25 views. At a day, it suddenly jumped up to 109 views, and now it's at 345 views in 2 days, 7 hours. Right? When we release a video here, it doesn't hit the YouTube algorithm normally. Like, YouTube tells you you should upload videos at the exact same time every day, and the videos will do well because everyone out there then gets the notification. It takes about 10-15 minutes for all the notifications to go out, and then all of you see it, right? But for some reason, YouTube only sees 25 views in the first day, and then in like a day later, all of a sudden it starts shooting up with 100 or 200 views, and then it just completely flatlines. It's so strange. Wish I can unlist and relist videos like items on eBay, right? Yeah, it's very strange. Like the Deadpool video, it sat there at 9 views, and I was like, what happened here? Deadpool is like a hot topic right now. It should have hit the algorithm instantly, send out all these notifications, and it's like it didn't even send out one. So I don't know. The way YouTube treats this channel is strange. I live with it because I don't have any other choice. But yeah. But that's where the critical mass moment, like Christ starts saying there, it may just happen where one day all of a sudden it just shoots to the moon. Like I've got one video, if you guys have never seen it, I know a few of you are new. If you guys haven't seen the Yu-Gi-Oh video that I did, it's got how many views? 16,000 views on it. It's my best viewed video. If you guys have not seen this. Okay, James, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. If you guys have not seen it, that's my best viewed video. When I get in the tub or syrup, it will go into the cracks and seal Cindy buns shut, ready for the plumbing to loosen them by Clayton. You get notifications like 10 to 20 minutes late. Well, it sometimes takes up to 20 minutes for notifications to go out. Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh fan base is massive. Okay, Daniel, have a good night. Hey, no worries. Pass out. Have a good night, Daniel. Woo-saw. Sleep, Daniel. Sleep. 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 That video is over a year old, by the way. March 11th, 2021. It's taken a massive hit in likes, though. What the hell? That thing used to be like a well-liked video, and now it's at 78%. Weird. Yeah, Clayton, you can fluff all the buns you need to then. Syrup squished buns. Long hair kinky. Ooh. Oh. Talking a little bit more about the YouTube algorithm, it's very strange when I log in, I refresh, like my computer will be on and I'll be doing stuff in the house. I'll come back down, I'll refresh a page, and I will see views disappear on a video. All the time. Cinnabon too slippery for that syrup? No, just too flaming. I'll set it on fire for you. You gotta live up to the meme, right? Right, Crash? Clayton's just dead. I killed him. Yummy, says Crash. Oh boy. Homer Simpson dancing around in the land of chocolate. Or the land of candy. Views that disappear are usually people that click on the video and leave within the first few minutes, and YouTube count them and then corrects it. It's weird, though, because I've seen some of it where it's like 10 to 100 views suddenly disappear, and then refresh and they're all of a sudden back. But it's also some of those where there's dislikes. Those disappear with those views as well. So you sit there and you go, You have to wonder. And yes, we still see dislikes on our end. We still see them. Even though YouTube doesn't put it up there publicly, the creators still see the dislikes. It's kind of ridiculous. They're still there. So it's like, why? They only got rid of the damn thing because too many large corporations complained. Like, this is hurting our bottom line. No, it's true. I see see it in TubeBuddy all the time. Disney complained. That's exactly it, Caveman. Disney complained. And the White House. Bet you it comes back. Bet you it all comes back in a couple years. It all comes tumbling back. It's pretty ridiculous. LGB? Left, green, blue? Maz, are you all right? Yeah, when my stuff gets out and YouTube actually puts it out there, I get several dislikes, and I'm like, thanks, you actually shared my shiznit, right? All the speeches and content were getting massive. Oh yeah, they were. It will either come back or disappear. Oh boy. What happens in the States, I have no control over. I am Canadian. And I will be Canadian for a while. Unless things get really bad here. I'll have to see what happens here. Hopefully we don't wake up tomorrow and things are doom and gloom and people are saying this person attacked this person and yeah. I live in a city that's number 3 on the target list in the world. So that's fun. I don't want that. I think everyone's good people in the long run. I think everyone can get along. You just got to go with the 40 fingers and toes, right? What's the target list? Well, there's always been a worldwide list. Like, I think it's per country. So in Canada, Edmonton is number 3 on the list if a foreign country was to hit it. Right? And that's because of the refineries we have here. Right? There's massive infrastructure for oil and gas here in Edmonton, like huge. Not as much as Texas. Like Texas is high up on that list because of the same thing. But it's always been there. That was something that was taught in our schools. Yeah, but America is a bigger target. Not when you're sitting in between you and the other country. Right? It's got to go through one to the other. We're kind of the buffer zone if you think about it. We would have the fallout here. It would be brutal. Yep, Charlotte, good target. Florida's high on the list because of the theme parks. No, it's not. Florida would just get flooded in the fallout. Big financial center, yep. Yeah, you're screwed on Fallout. But yeah, we're getting it first. You're in the top 10. What is it? Can I still look this up? Oh, it just says where you need to survive. No, I don't care about that. Whatever, I'll look that up later. Yeah, hopefully things don't go that far. Hopefully they don't progress that far, because that's the last thing we need right now in the world. Although there's not a lot of peace right now in the world, and it's really unfortunate. Understand both sides, but you gotta keep the peace. Violence is never the answer. Oh boy. With world economic issues, things will escalate. Yep. And it doesn't help that we also lost a monarch. Losing the queen was a big deal on the world stage. Violence is the only answer. Bring on the purge! You need to move to Indiana. Yeah, things are going to get worse before they get better. Unfortunately, I believe that's the case, Maz. We'll have to hold out and hope for the best. 80 years. It's going to look different. It's definitely. Well, guys, I think I'm going to giddy up and get out of here for tonight. Thank you for joining me for a while. It's been fun. It's been an interesting night. All sorts of topics tonight. Hope you're all doing well. Violence is not the problem. Violins mess up the music. Ow, my ears. Oh, the cat calling from Maz. Meow. Anyway, guys, yeah, have a good night. Thanks for joining me. We will catch you all next time. I'll see if I can get up some sort of video tomorrow. Not entirely sure what. Good night. Hope to catch you later for sure. Hopefully there is greatness in the near future. Hopefully. My fingers are crossed. I'm hoping things turn around for me. Especially, I got a hole to get out of. I will see you all next time. Thanks, everyone.